All right, traders, sup. I'm reflecting on my most profitable times in trading and what I can learn from that, what you can learn from that, and what I want to take with me and change about my trading. So, you guys know that I started by, or maybe you don't know, by the way, welcome in, much love, Trav here. Headed to the farmer's market now. My first foray into investing, I bought Bitcoin in summer of 2020, and I sold it December 2021. It was awesome. I started buying under 10,000 and I started selling in the 50s. I made 6 figures. I was working a job. It was a great trade. However, I had another period of really profitable trading. That was actually trading. So I started trading futures with leverage in crypto in February 2022. I think my first month was around break even or profitable. Losing month in March, losing month in April, losing month in May, losing month in June, losing month in July. I think I took August off. I came back with a plan. Profitable September, break even October, profitable November, profitable December. September, October, November, December. In those 4 months, my net P&L was $60,000 in 4 months. I made $120,000 and I lost 60 in expenses, and I net 60,000. And then 2023, I think I lost January, February, April, maybe May. Then May, June, July, August. May, June, July, I had really good months, and then I lost like August, September, October. And I think I had winning November, December, and then coming into this year. So, losing months, winning months. Now, during those 4 months, one thing stands out, and that was I only traded limit orders. Only limit orders, September, October, November, December. I traded a couple different strategies. One of them was I entered on predictive sweeps. I predicted there's going to be a sweep here, and I entered. Another one was after a sweep or a move up, coming into a lower time frame and putting my limit order in a 1 hour or 4 hour fair value gap. Those were the 2 main strategies I used during that time. And when the year turned and I started losing in January, I slowly got away from limit orders and it was just market orders, basically market orders. So I'm looking back on that and I'm like, okay, it's a fact that the most profitable trading period of my career not only was in the first year of trading, but was limit orders only. It's a fact that the most profit and the most unprofitable times trading have been market orders only. Well, why? What's the difference? I think it has to do a lot with regulating behavior. So, I mean, I can just think back though, psychologically, I got so many incredible entries where it's like, wow, I got such a good entry on the 1 minute, right? It's a swing trade that ran for 8R and I entered on a 1 minute wick. That happened so many times. And it felt great, and it made the trades easy to hold because I was never in any drawdown a lot of the time. And it also made it so that I'm in Hawaii. My schedule doesn't matter. It doesn't matter when I set the limit order. I can get filled at work. I can get filled overnight. I don't need to check all the time. Doesn't matter that New York is while I'm sleeping. And it forces you patience. So a lot of the problem actually with market orders is it allows too much freedom, and that freedom can allow for revenge trading and chasing. So a lot of the time with market orders, or some of the issues that I have with market orders, is I will chase the market and then I cannot hold through retracement. mean, the retracement is where I should have entered, or it could be also I adding on, which just fucks up the trade, where I could add on a retracement, but not at the market. And also just taking a lot of trades, right? I've had times where I've sort of lost control and I've lost like 10 trades in a day. I've never blown up because of it, because I mean, I've lost money, but never like blown up, because I always risk a percentage and use a stop. But it's possible for me to take so many losses because I'm re-entering at the market. I've for sure taken like 2-3 losses in a day with limit orders, because I had a ladder of limit orders and they got blown out by like a huge price movement. But when you're limit ordering, it forces a patience and a discipline where you just cannot enter wherever you want to enter, right? Especially if my entry has to be in a 1 hour gap or a 4 hour gap or beyond a major liquidation point. So I'm trying to make it in general a rule to only enter with limit orders. And that would basically complete my 3 rules. So I have a lot of subjective things that are discretionary, but if I have rules, it's really always risk a percentage, not the whole thing. Always use a stop loss, and then only enter with limit orders. Of course, there's plenty of times where market orders work, and there's a lot of times when stop loss orders hurt, and there's times when I should have risked the whole account. But in general, those are a good set of rules, and in general, limit orders have been, as a fact, my most profitable trading has been limit orders only. My most unprofitable trading has been market orders only, and I very rarely get a good, there's no reason. I mean, also logically, if you're listening to me, what do you think about it? I live in Hawaii. I'm asleep during New York. I now have, again, I have jobs that I'm working. I cannot check the charts all the time. I'm not consistently there for the daily close. I'm not consistently there for New York. I'm never there for New York. I cannot respond to alerts at work. It's an offline, work offline jobs. Makes all the sense in the world to just trade limit orders, right? Especially combined with the data that I have, that I was hugely profitable when I only traded limit orders. I actually just got away from it. I don't have any months where I only traded limit orders and got wrecked, right? So I'm working on that, building discipline around that and going back to it. Limit orders is also possible to take a lot of trades and compound. It's possible. So that's what we're going to do. That's what I'm going to try. And yeah, I'm trying to jump timelines to the future and look back and have that feeling of, yeah, I've been through a lot of shit in my trading, and I used to revenge trade. I used to market enter just randomly when I felt like it, when I'm feeling euphoric. And now I only enter with limit orders because it makes the scheduling way easier, and it it's easier to regulate my behavior, and also all my winningest months have been that. So to me, it's making all the sense in the world, and it's just a matter of drilling it. So yeah, I mean, it used to be also in that profitable period, I checked the chart at any time for my session, and I look at it and I think deeply, and there's no rush because I don't need to get into a position right away or do anything right away. And it allows for back testing time, and I'm looking at the different gaps or the different liquidation points, the highs, the lows. I set my entries, I figure out the best exits, and then let the trades play out. And again, I've looked back to some of the entries I get were so amazing, like incredible on the 1 minute. That never went against me. I mean, I got filled on a wick on the 1 minute and exited on a wick on a 1 minute but it ran like 10% the trade. So I'm getting back to it, and I feel good about it. I feel excited about it, and I definitely feel like it's the right move, and will help get me back on track. I guess the main exception, if there is an exception, is Market Timing Pro, is based around market entries. But I think I'll still try to use limit orders, because the way with Market Timing Pro, it's really solid signals, but it's imprecise entries, and I can make the entries more precise and trade in the general direction of the signal. So that's my plan. That's my game plan. I'm sticking to it. Let's see what happens, and let's go. I'm looking forward to the challenge, and it's been a long journey of self-reflection, so let's get it. And I'm just about to the market here, so I'll let you guys off and comment what you think. I mean, it makes all kinds of sense for someone with a schedule like mine and all that, and also just with my history. Can I stick with it? I think so. If I have a good rule that makes sense and I believe in it, I do tend to stick with it. A lot of the time, I have certain rules that I make, and I find that I just don't really fully believe in them and don't follow them for that reason. But this one, I still need to develop some more beliefs around it, but it makes a lot of sense. So we'll see where we are. Check back. Thanks for tapping in as always. Appreciate y'all. Much love. Peace.